today I have an awesome battle to show you with a really interesting comeback at the end, so be sure to stick around till then. As you can see here, I have what is basically the default loadout here. Pretty standard army composition, whereas my opponent has a very interesting army composition. They've got less troops, but they're more powerful. They've got focus on cuirassiers, so the heavy cavalry, and grenadiers. They've only got grenadiers for their line infantry. And they've only got one artillery piece, whereas I've got two. Now, you can see my cav, my dragoons, are going around on the flanks to come around on either side. And hopefully, I can take out his artillery. Now, the problem is, I start out on the wrong side of the river, as you can see here. So all my troops, I'm trying to get them across the bridge, but his troops are going to end up intercepting them. And as you can see, I get stuck at the bridge, so my troops can't get across, so I can't make use of my advantage in numbers. However, my artillery is coming round, so you can see that it's going to eliminate his artillery, which is pretty nice. And then also you can see here that we take out a couple other units, and you'll see later on that we're actually able to drive away all his routing units, as you can see down here. And because his routing units are being driven off, that means that they don't have a chance to recover. And here, he's making a big blunder because he's just allowing all my units up here, all of them up here, to just really, like, this entire area. He's just allowing all of them to survive and to recover and to basically regain their morale, you know? All his troops are just coming to chase down my cavalry, when he really should have sent just like 1 or 2 units to drive these guys up, but you can see they're just recovering. More and more units are recovering, and that's going to come back to bite him later on. And yeah, just my opponent sends so many troops after my cavalry. It's pretty funny, actually. But yeah, I drive away all his routed units so they don't have a chance to come back, and then you can really see here that my cav is just leading him on a wild goose chase. Now here I send a lone line infantry to take out his artillery here. As you can see, that does pretty well, and I actually just completely eliminate the artillery. I don't allow it to just retreat. And now I start sending in all my troops up here, but I realize this is the same situation where his troops just start intercepting me. I don't really have enough troops as well. He's just got so many. He's going to take these guys out, and my guys aren't fresh. His are. They have so much morale. Whereas over here, so I decide, I make a bold play, and I send my troops to take his main point. And this was really the key moment that won the entire game, because if I didn't do this, I probably would have lost. And so I just sent in so many troops, everything in just a mad dash, just last minute, and we end up taking the objective, and that's how I win. Now, this was a pretty low elo game, so we both made quite a few mistakes. There was a lot we could have done to improve, and this was also my first multiplayer online game of Lines of Battle, so that was very fun. I was very pleased with how it went at the start. Very pleased with that. And yeah, thanks for watching. We're trying to reach our goal of 5 subscribers, so be sure to subscribe if you can. It really helps the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.